Would you like some church growth strategies in 2025? Well, I'm going to show you three digital outreach strategies that you can use for your church. See, many pastors and church creatives want to know the same thing. How do we grow our church in 2025? The truth is, church growth doesn't start in the pews anymore, it starts online. So today, I'm going to give you three digital outreach strategies that your church can use right now to reach more people this year. Let's go. Number one, optimize your Google My Business. First impressions matter. Before anyone visits your church, they'll Google you. That's why your Google My Business profile is the new welcome mat. You want to keep your information current, make sure your service times, address, and contact info are up to date. Add visual content. Add photos of your church, ministries, and events. Build social proof. Encourage your congregation to leave positive reviews. Now, let me give you a pro tip on this one. What you can do is you can create a QR code and then link that QR code to your Google My Business where someone can leave a review. So, what you can do is after your church services on Sunday or whenever you have your service throughout the week, you can say, please leave a review on our Google My Business by scanning the QR code. Pro tip. You can also add that QR code to your first time guests. Like when you go take them to another room or you meet with all your first time guests, you can say, do us a favor. If you don't mind reviewing our church service today, on your follow up card, there's a QR code. Please scan that and leave us a review. That's a pro tip. Here's another pro tip. When someone searches church near me, you want your church to show up front and center. That's how you meet people where they're searching. So that's important for your Google My Business. Number two, use a blog to answer questions people are asking. Now, here's the strategies most churches overlook. I visit a lot of church websites, I do research on the internet, and the majority of the time, I find churches, they don't have a blog. So, this is one of the most overlooked strategies and one of the most powerful strategies because your blog can be a 24/7 outreach tool. That's right, 24/7. In 2025, people aren't just searching for church near me, they're asking spiritual questions like evangelism questions. How to evangelize for Jesus, purpose and calling. What does the Bible say about using my talents and gifts? Spiritual growth. How can I grow in my walk with God? That's just a few search terms that those that are going to church may search. But there's also keywords that people are not church that may be searching, like how to find a church near me, how to find a recovery home. If your church has a free recovery home, how to find a free recovery home in your city, how to find a small group in my city, how to find a evangelistic church in my city. So you could also target keywords that are unchurched, that are typed in by unchurched people. And your blog can be a 24/7 evangelism tool. When your church blog provides clear biblical answers to questions like these, guess what? Google points people straight to your website. That means someone who might have never thought about visiting your church could end up on your site, engaging with your message, and eventually walking through your doors. Your blog becomes an outreach tool that works 24/7. So if you don't have a blog, go ahead and add a blog to your church website today. Point number three, let's be real. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts aren't just for influencers, they're tools for the gospel. You can capture content, take a 30-second clip from Sunday's sermon or a quick devotional thought. Add accessibility, add captions to make your content accessible to everyone. Post consistently. Consistency builds visibility, and visibility builds trust. Now, here's a reality check. The younger generation is scrolling more than ever in 2025. If your church isn't showing up in their feed, you might be invisible to them. So you can leverage short form video on social media. You don't have to do a dancing video. Come on, somebody. You can do a short sermon clip. You could do behind the scenes. You could do footage of your street rally, footage of your outreach event, footage of your community event, testimonies of someone in your church. That is powerful. Okay. So I want to encourage you, go ahead and start doing some short form video. If you don't have an Instagram account for your church, set it up. TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, maybe, however you want to do it. But try to create at least one or two social platforms for your church. If you don't know how to do this, do me a favor. Connect with me in the comment section, and I would love to assist you. Just leave any questions that you may have in the comment section, and I would love to assist where I can. Okay. Now, here's the wrap up and call to action. You want to set up a Google My Business, update your profile, keep it current. That's a powerful tool. I can show you some statistics and data of how our church has impacted lives with Google My Business. But I'm not going to do that, but I have seen it work. Let's put it that way. Number two, blog strategy. Keep your blog fresh with real answers. And number three, video content. Use short form video to spread the gospel. So those are three tips that you can use to grow your church in 2025. If you put these three strategies to work, your church won't just grow in numbers, it'll grow in influence and impact. Remember, the mission is the same, reaching people for Christ. But in 2025, the method has to include digital outreach. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Or if you can share, like, follow, however you want to do it. You can share this with your team. Feel free to grab this link and share it with your team. If this was helpful, go ahead and hit that share, follow, like, subscribe, however you want to do it, for more church growth strategies. And let's reach our communities together. God bless.